Hey guys, what is up? Mage here doing another World of Tanks console gameplay commentary. Here we're on Red Shara Standard Battle, and we're in a Tier 10 match. This is in the Object 140. I felt like hopping into a Tier 10 match, I guess, to see if I still had it in a Tier 10 tank. And, I performed well. I had a good game. This was a typical example of what you expect in Tier 10. I know from playing this map long enough, I know a lot of the fighting is on the E line. It either happens at the E3, E4 area, or it happens in that E0 spot on the map. Looking at the matchup here, I recognize one of my teammates, that's Jay Padres. He's in a T57 Heavy, and I've played with and I've played against him. Hell, I was in the same clan as that guy at one point. So I know he's a good, capable player. I know he's competent, and I'm assuming the other two guys with him are of similar caliber. So, seeing that they were in heavy tanks, I assumed they were going to go on that E0 line and fight it out, or the E0 spot. And what I ended up deciding to do is, alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to defer to them, let them handle the heavy tank thing, and I'm going to do what I normally do in a medium, and I'm going to go ahead and try to contest the middle. And if I'm able to capture it, I can get good flanking opportunities and just get this gun going. And of course, they have quite the lemming train following them. I wouldn't say it's a horrible lemming train, but they have a lot of support, so I felt like they were in good shape. I felt like they could take the fight to them. So, getting up here, I go for a spotting opportunity. Spot a 1-2-1, pop him in the side. And I'm backing off instantly. I could have took a chance with the 1-2-1. He doesn't have a whole lot of gun depression, but I didn't want to risk it. And on top of that, you never know what Artie is going to do, and you never know what kind of support he has. So I didn't risk it. I just took my little shot into him, backed off, except the fact that I got the drop on him, and I was pretty content with that engagement. Now, I do decide I want to poke the ridge here. I want to see if I can spot people trying to go down the one line. So far, I spotted no one. And I'm looking around here, and I don't have much support. I only got two mediums backing me up. And one's a T44. We spot a medium tank, and then we spot a Panther 2. Panther 2 YOLO's up here. I guess he decided he wanted to end it all. And we start putting shots into him. Our teammate in the T44 tracks him. We retrack him. Pop him 2 times in a row. We're going to hit him a 3rd time. And we're just going to kill this guy as quickly as we can here to get another gun out of the fight. Their Centurion 7-1 decides he wants to YOLO our bottom tier medium. I make him pay for it here by helping out the T44. And he's now got 3 guns shooting at him at the same time. I don't know why people do this kind of thing, but you know, I guess maybe he's had it, and for whatever reason, I guess he decided he wanted to end it all. We spot an E50M here on the one line, pop up here, and we're trying to get into a position where we can get this gun going. And while the Object 140 does have an extra degree of gun depression compared to the T62A, it sometimes I think you get into spots where you think you got gun depression. You get into spots where you think you're going to have all the gun depression in the world, so you get up on the hills and shit. In reality, it isn't there. You know, it's basically like a German tank in a lot of instances. And normally with the T62A, I wouldn't be in that position. I'd just be trying to spot people, not looking for shots. We take a blind shot here at the E50M. We know he got tracked. I basically shot where I seen his tracks in, and I was hoping he was still there. Turns out he wasn't, so I was kind of disappointed. He got his, either I missed him completely, or he got his tracks up, in which case he moved away, and I was shooting where he once was. Looking at the fighting, we are losing 2-4. We took out their 2 mediums. Now we took out a scout. So I'm basically trying to come over here now, and I'm trying to get into a position where I can help my team out and give them some kind of support, because I know they got to be getting up on that ridge taking shots, because they're all kind of turtled up in one spot. Meanwhile, the Reds are they almost are trying to swarm them. Sure enough, we find an E75, and I'm being cautious. I don't want to just go flying out there trying to spot things, because you never know what's waiting on you. I take a shot, miss there on the E75. I was thinking he was going to go backwards again. This time I'm a little bit more patient, lead my shot a little bit, pop him right into his side, take his ammo rack, but he disappears. Now, I'm not going to fire a blind shot. I'm just not, and it's looking bad. I know right now we're going to lose that fight on this side of the map, so I was kind of frustrated. We tried to snapshot the E50M. That wasn't happening. I should have aimed it completely. I had time. Being patient here. Fire a shot right into the back of his hull. Waffen trigger pops up. We go ahead and pop him on the move backwards. We're trying to get the hell away. We don't want to risk getting hit or clipped by him. And we don't know what's sitting on that ridge line waiting to shoot us. We're looking for the E50M again. Get a bullshit bounce. Fuck you too, RNG. Take a shot here at the Jagdpanzer E100. Shot went a little high. Hit his armor where it was angled at, so I kind of got screwed there. Got a lucky shot into the Lord Glacius, so you know I got some damage done. And I should have turned around quicker, and I could have helped out with these guys a little bit, but it was a jailbreak. I mean, these guys were just running hardcore. We were going for the IS-7, E5 popped out. I ended up hitting him instead. I missed my shot here on the second E5. I mean, at this point, I'm just frustrated. You know, like, what the hell can I do? And I guess probably you could look at that and say maybe I should have been over there fighting, but, you know, what the hell am I going to do against two E5s and an IS-7? That's their fight. If I get into a corner peeking match with them, I'm going to get smacked around a lot. You know, that's all that's going to happen. And it's not like a T-62A where I can get this thing to haul down and just wreck people. We try to put a shot here into the E75, and I make a stupid mistake. I mean, that's just inexperience and Russ coming back to get me. I showed him my side. I paid for it. He damages my ammo rack. So at this point, I'm basically cursing my team, saying, like, what the fuck, guys? Like, what do I got to do for you, you know? Anyways, I basically chill the hell out and basically go around here. And I was going to try to protect our Artie. I thought we had a little bit more help than the two other medium tanks, but they're getting wrecked. They're getting tore up by T-32s. Looks like one of the E5s as well. So we tried to sneak a shot here into one of the 32s. I didn't lead my shot. I mean, that's just plain bad on my part. E5 here, I see him. He's sizing me up, and he's coming at me. I'm looking at the mini-map, and at this point, pretty much, I mean, like I said, I had already accepted the fact this was a defeat. There's no way I'm going to come back from these odds. You know, I got to take out two E5s, an IS-7, and Lord knows what the hell else. So I basically misdirect here the E5. He's going where he thinks I was, or I'm going to be at. I went completely around. He underestimates the maneuverability of this machine. He tracks me. He's going to try to push me. So at the last second, I pop his tracks, knock him right, lock him into place there. Take a shot right into the upper glacis, but I'm content with it. We're going to pop him right here. We're trying to get a side shot, but we take his gun out instead. And we're basically circling this guy. I'm just trying to get what damage I can. Put a shot right into his side, take his ammo rack out. He tracks me, locks me into place. He decides for some reason he wants to stop. So I know I got a DPM advantage on this guy. I probably would have killed him in this situation, but his teammates are fast approaching. His help's coming. We plant a shot in him. He shoots his shot late. I would have had his ass if his teammates didn't show up, but, you know, they showed up, killed me. And, you know, that's pretty much the game for me. I was real confident at the beginning because I felt like my teammates in the 2 platoon, like I said, I knew one of the guys there, I knew he was a good, capable player, and I assumed, alright, we got this, we're going to win. You know, I felt confident because I felt like that was one less idiot, you know, and I assumed the other 2 guys were just as fine, but, you know, they had a bad game is what it was, I guess, and I ended up having a good game, got over 5,000 damage. Disappointment, but, you know, whatever, you learn to deal with it. Alright guys, catch you guys later, peace out.